Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche. And we are currently here on one of the larger middle islands trying to make our way over to the Savannah port in preparation for quite a bit of breeding to try and get the right genes with the right creatures so that we can head off to this disturbingly desolate Savannah port. This could be where the tribe dies, couldn't it? Yep, anyway, we're trying to head over there, and currently working on that, and working on trying to make sure most of our creatures have this medium body too, because that seems to be very helpful in that it gives a little bit, if we look here, a little bit of heat resistance, and that was a major issue we had when we went there with only the big body. Let's try and breed these guys as well while we're at it. And keep trying for a good male poison fang creature. So let's go ahead and we will start a new day. Alright. And Cola can't actually collect or destroy. So Cola is going to come over here and fish. And then Ramesi is going to come here. We'll try and breed these guys. Move Sienna here, and we did have a baby who does not, again, have, or we actually have the male, excuse me, we're trying to get a good female. The male is up here, and has a digging paw and a nimble finger, and he's actually finding some food already. Alright, let's keep moving these guys on, so Kuvanro can keep moving this way, and I'll actually let him fish, and then Renara can follow and make a nest, and then we'll have someone come up here and sit with the babies, and then these guys can all make nests as well. Oh, or find nests perhaps on the next turn. Rasira can come up here, and we'll clear away some of this grass as we're moving to help the others follow. Let's make sure we destroy that, and then keep coming this way. And then Nutaku can keep moving as well. Nutaku has been a bit of a gatherer. We do have to be careful to not let our food sources run out. So Lare is not a breeding creature, so I'm going to put her on gold, as is customary. We didn't really keep up with that very well last time. And she will head out and become a food gatherer. Rovanu, likewise, is not going to be bred because he doesn't have any of the traits we're trying for, so he'll also go become a food gatherer. Roke here is going to become a cactus collector because he's strong enough to do it, and is already ill, and then it has to stay away from the other creatures to avoid infecting them. And then Rila can just gather some of this grass. Cease is finally over her poisoning, so we'll move her this way. She's supposed to be immune to the poison, but it looks like that didn't work out as planned. And then Isis is going to get ready. We'll have her destroy this nest. She will replace Nunaku when he dies as the one in charge of gathering from these berry bushes. And Rovanu has found himself a berry bush as well, it looks like. Rokirduk can make his way up this way. And then Mianara can step out of the nest. And Sime can destroy this nest and start gathering some of the grass. It looks like we're going to have room for cactus collectors up here as well. And sickness? No sickness over here, but are either of these babies sick? No. No, thank goodness. And we do have a male who has... Is he going to be able to breed? He might be a good breeding creature because he has home and A. Home and A, E and A. We need E and B because that's impossible, right? Yeah, B and E is possible. Or do any of them? We have star B, which is not okay. EB, also not okay. We're looking for a creature who could, who would be able to breed without worry. Okay, Cola's sick. Cola's going to stay over here and be a fisher. Oh, and she spread it to Rila. Oops. Let's move these guys away from her. Oh, he's sick as well. I think, yeah, he's legitimately sick. We're gonna have him move across this way. And is there any creature that we have that has EB? Let's look through our family tree and see who has E. There we go. Sienna has it. Sienna has EA. Lare has EB. EB and Star A. So where's Lare? Where is she? She's the one, not the one who got sick. No. Lare's... Oh, Lare can't... Okay, she can't. So, and then there's E's Lare who has EB. So we gotta keep breeding. I was like, why are we not breeding her? But then I realized she doesn't have poison fangs. We're still trying to keep those in the family after all. So she has to find herself some berry bushes like she just did. That is very good news. And then Isis is going to be here gathering. I'm going to move her away just in case we end up having sick babies because it is a little bit of a possibility. And then Ramesi will come here, breed. And then Kiroku will move. I'm actually going to have Milana destroy that. And then we'll breed them, and that'll make it a little bit more convenient. And then Cola can't even destroy that. Darn it. Let's also make sure Lamaze keeps moving. And all these guys were okay as far as genetics. Then none of them were sick. So who's still pregnant? Makola is pregnant and can gather from these. Okay. And let's look at Cease. It is nice to have these guys able to gather, but I will say it's also nice to make sure that they can defend themselves. So let's see, do we have B? We have CB. Amongst the young ones, we have BC, Star K, Kokoko, Star K, and CB. I think these guys could be a good breeding pair. We might want to stick with them. And the Kumas are getting a little bit older. Let's see, let's make sure we can gather some of this, and let's have the babies make their way forward. So we have BC, Star C, and we'll make sure, let's destroy this. Here we go. We can gather off there as well, and then Makome can move up. Mianara can move up. She's probably going to be pretty important genetically because she has this BK immunity. Sela, I don't want to get too close to the swamp because that does make me a little nervous, knowing there are mosquitoes in the swamp that can give you sleeping sickness. Are any of these diggy spots? No, they're not. Let's keep moving. We can destroy this as we go. So he is possibly one of the creatures that could breed with them because he has the poison fangs. Did she? She had EB. Never mind it. Star A, that's exactly what we need. Wait, Misana doesn't have... Okay. She is going to end up being... We'll put her on or yellow again once more. She may end up collecting from the cactus. Sienna, again, does not have the poison fangs. So we want to make sure she goes somewhere else. Isis does have them, so I'm going to mark her in orange so we can easily tell she has it. Rila just needs to stay away for a bit to make sure that she doesn't get sick again. I think she's too close to him. Hopefully he doesn't reinfect her. Although she's not going to recover in this turn anyway. Oh, and that is exactly why I like to have... Where is it? Where is it? It's actually not over there. I don't even hear it. Maybe we'll find it at some other point. So Rokirduk is gonna move up this way. There's lots of food over here, it seems. And then, I think, was it Mianara? No, it was a black creature. I know that much. That's Duke here. Was it Mianara? BK, CB... Maybe we mistakenly picked Minara, or it was Kokoko. Kokoko's the one who was gonna breed with him eventually. So let's have Kumakubanro. I'm gonna have destroy this cactus. Some of our creatures are gonna have to kind of just take one and then destroy the cactus. Nicola can move over here. Neither of these guys are sick, are they? And then did Kokoko? Kokoko has one antler. He has double antlers. That's good. And they both have she has secondary big body, but they both have a likelihood of passing on a medium body. Let's have Duke here continue to gather. Syrah is going to destroy some more temporary nests. We'll have Nuke here keep moving. Von Ducro is going to keep moving. And we'll have several of them, I think, settle down over here. And then wherever that growl came from, oh, there we go. Let's have Rasila help gather, and Makome can help gather. We need to set up some more berry gathering places, perhaps. I think I clicked the right thing. So hopefully he will help us a little bit. Yeah, I think I did click the right thing. Rila needs to keep... No, Rila can cross the river here. We've got some of them going across the river. But what's going to be vitally important here is that all the creatures that we don't end up having come with us are going to have to find some way to make themselves helpful here, because otherwise we're quickly going to run out of food. Cola is a possibility. Oops, there we go. But I'm not sure how much. Oh, he has... Okay, Star... Oh, no, we already knew about him. Okay. What about Koinara? B-A, Star A, Star A. He's not. I'm going to put him on Omega. She can go on Alpha. I'm going to try and designate, excuse me, in as many ways as possible. I'm also just going to have her go ahead and destroy that, because the gap in the lifespan is enough already. Let's gather from here. He is going to be on gold. There we go. She's on gold. Basically, gold means they're going to be food collectors. Kome could be a good breeding creature, but not yet. Oh! Oh snap! Help? Someone help? Alright. Is anyone able to come over here and help? Hopefully there's no mosquitoes. That's where the growl came from. Well, we found that out at least. Let's have these guys continue on their way forward as well. And continue to move. And Minara will keep moving as well. And Mesana is going to gather from this cactus because we need her to help gather food. Cease. Star A. That's what all the males are. Star A. What was he? EB, wait a second. Where'd she go? She's over here. Cease. She could breed... Okay, this is a long shot, but we've got to try to get them together. How many days does she have left? She has 7 days. And he's got more than that, I'm sure. If we can try to bring them around this way, maybe... Or probably better to go this way, but maybe we can get them to meet up. Maybe. We're gonna have to work at it, but it's a possibility. Let's go ahead and start a new day. Alright. Alright. Let's move quickly. Alright, I'm gonna put her in the pond there, and I'm gonna have him start just absolutely booking it back. That's... I don't know what kind of fish that is. Oh no! No, the last thing we need is him taking damage. We've got to get these guys back together as fast as we can. Oh, that's a clown koi. Okay. I thought for a sec, because the ponds used to have those really nasty raised ranas, but now those spawn in this... Who are you? Kirku! Kirku, stay away, you're sick! No, stay away from our creatures, please. Stay away! Don't make me come over there and fight you, because I will. If you don't stop... Oh, he's gathering. If we don't do that here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anyone here who can come over? Yes, there are creatures here. Let's destroy this, have Sime destroy it. And let's gather from here. I think the old Kumas are getting ready to die. Let's keep making sure everyone moves up this way. There's a bunny burrow as well. Some of them can sit by the edge of the water and fish, perhaps. Kokoko needs to move up as well. Because Kokoko, let's see. Be a K, or no, CB, Star K. What other genetics do we have in amongst these guys? We actually don't have that many. Okay, C. I think that's the only ones that we have. So if CB, BK, oh no, oh yeah, okay, CB, star K. If we have any other babies that have star K, they could come. Okay, BK. I want another female to come. I want 2 females and 1 male for this group. Akome, BC, star B. Star B. We need star K. Kumakuvanro, CK. I think we'll have to breed these guys again. Rasira, come back over here. I'm going to position a lot of these guys by the water because they can fish. There we go. And if we come over here, these guys can also fish and kill bunnies. Okay. Lamace, KB. Okay. There we go. And Kome can continue to explore. Let's have these guys keep gathering. And keep gathering. Sienna needs to find herself a berry bush, which she just did. We're gonna have to make sure. What's gonna be tougher is these guys. Laco has EA. Wait, was that what we were looking for? No, we were looking for star A. And then star B. We're so close. Alright, she has it. And she has it. And she has it. We gotta keep breeding these guys. That's what's killing some of our food supply, but we've gotta keep breeding them. Kirkiru's gotta keep going. Rokir needs to find more stuff he can destroy. Misana can keep gathering from that cactus, which is not so good, but it works. It's getting us food. And then Islare has it. I'm gonna send her this way to see, is there anybody else who has diggy feet right now? Not here. Alright, these guys, everybody who might have a chance is gonna keep moving this way because we need to get them moving. Alright, you can gather some of that from here. He can at least gather from there. Somebody can come over here and gather from this bush. In fact, she can probably handle going back and forth. And I think we'll go ahead and I'm going to put Rokir Duke right here. Go ahead and start new day. And let's look at Mianara. She's the one who couldn't come, right? CB Kokoko is the one who can come. Let's come this way. What just happened? Where is this? Did we accidentally breed someone, or did that happen? I think that happened. Let's try and get rid of some of these, sickness ones. Yes, it happened. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Of course. Thankfully, it's Sienna, who does not need to breed. And these guys can take a good whack at him as he goes by. But she does! She needs to breed. Let's quickly get her away, and then he needs to get out of the water. They've made it! They've made it together! Okay, quickly! Let's breed them. They can have this nest. And we can gather fish from the water. There are lots of fish, I think. There's a fair number of fish, at least. Oh, we should have... Darn it. Let's break that rock. That rock is in the way. Some of these guys are strong enough to break the rocks, which is nice. Let's make sure... Okay, Rasira needs to just keep moving. Oh, we can gather. No, we can't, can we? Oh, no, they're... Okay, they're not in that spot. Let's have somebody come over here. Keep gathering. These guys... Okay, we needed the Kumas to breed again. Right? I think we did. Yes. So where is the other Kuma? Kumarinara is here. Let's breed them. and see how this goes. And then these guys can line up along the edge. Oh, let's take that guy out. No more of that problem. No more of that problem. Oh, there's a place we can go. And let's have Rokir come over here. I'll have her gather, and then he'll destroy it. And these guys, I'm gonna have her head this way and see if there's anywhere else she can gather. We'll make sure we gather off this one, and then come over here to this. Let's look at these. Let's get these guys out. So she could be a breeding creature. She could be a breeding creature. And Star B. Star B. Oh, Star B. Didn't we just have... Nope, she had B. Star B. And then we needed E. Wait, Star B, EA. Does he have it? He has it! I think we have our breeding pair, potentially. Caduceus has Star B, and he does have the Poison Fangs. And then Laco has EA. She also has the Poison Fangs. I think this is our breeding pair. We'll also try breeding these guys and see if they have any luck, because they are genetically compatible, but I think this is our breeding pair. So we'll go ahead and destroy these nests, and these guys, I believe, will be done breeding now. So let's make sure that we can, let's gather, let's make sure we're fishing as well. He can gather here, she can fish again. And some of these guys can come look over here. She can sit here, because it's going to be Laco and Caduceus, right? Yes. Okay. That works. There's a lot of these guys. There's not enough berry bushes for everyone. This is a problem. She's not going to make a nest because it was a rogue. And I think that's about it for this turn. So let's go ahead, start new day. And we'll make sure we're clearing some of these and gathering from here. And gathering from here. We can go ahead... Oh, that's a big burrow. We can't actually destroy that. Nobody can... Okay, let's get her in this nest. And she can try to get the clown koi. They can all try to get the clown koi, but it's kind of just zipping around. Can you get the clown koi? No. Can you get the clown koi? No. No. Oh, we got it! We got it! Yes! Okay. Let's stick around over here. These guys can still wait by the pond, or the part of the lake here. Let's make sure these guys have it. We'll keep moving this way as well. Oh, there is one of those gopher things, but we're gonna, we're not gonna get it. It's gonna vanish. Yeah, he went down. There we go. Let's have her keep fishing. Gather from here, keep fishing. And she can clear away some grass. And then these guys aren't gonna keep, adding new creatures to the family. So it'll be a little easier. And then these guys are going to start moving this way. I'm going to move him this way to indicate that he's not coming. These guys are going to have a little ways to go, though. So we should probably have someone start going ahead of them to clear the way. Oh, there is a berry bush up here that she can start to take over. And there is a diggy spot down here that we can come get on one of the future turns. And she can come sit at this berry bush here. Let's have some of these guys actually maybe step away a little bit and start to make sure the path is clear for when these guys come through. Clear and lit, because we need them to be able to see where they're going. And then these guys need to see, so BK, they need to have Star K. Hopefully that'll work out. Let's have her make a nest, and then B-Star, let's have these guys breed as well. And then these guys, we'll have all of them breed, and that should help. And let's make sure we're gathering, because we need to make sure we're going to have enough food. Otherwise we're going to be in a spot of trouble. And let's see. Has everybody else done all they can for the turn? I think so. Well, let's make sure we clear away some grass at least. There went a Crabbit. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and these guys are getting a little older, but not too terribly old. Let's see, are any of these guys Star C, BK, BC, BK? What we need, we gotta keep trying to breed them. There we go. And the others are gonna have to try and make their way up as fast as they can. So I'm gonna have Nuke here come and fish a bit. Set in the water because that can help. Help at least get closer. There we go. Let's have these guys can keep gathering. There's some fish over here, it looks like. Let's keep going. Oh no, I don't want her to make a nest. Never mind. There we go. Gather from here. Are there fish in here? There are fish in here. There we go. Keep gathering food. Make sure we're still gathering food because we are starting to lose food. Oh no, he needs to move, right? He needs to keep moving, yes. And Laco has EA. How did these guys do? Star E. I think we're gonna stop breeding them because we found creatures that can help us. And then, do we have any extras? We'll send some of these guys this way to start looking for more food. And to start trying to find more food. There we go. Let's move Lamace off the this berry bush, and then Ramacy can keep moving this way. Can gather off here. Keep looking for a berry bush this way. Can Roke here can catch and yes and kill it, and then it doesn't really matter that he has a leech because he's going to die this turn anyway. We'll keep coming this way though to look for more berries, and we can station some of these guys around the tree too, because they are able to crack the nuts with their paws. So let's make sure that we've got everybody. Oh, okay, here's our gatherer. And Sime can fish. That helps. We'll make sure we're gathering off here. We gotta keep our food up. And I think keep looking this way. Mace can start coming this way. Milana can start coming this way. We'll try to get some of them stationed around the tree if we can. Okay, that'll work. We'll have Islare stay here. And then Rokuku can keep coming this way as well. We'll get some of them by the tree. I always forget that these fingers can help them gather from the nuts around the tree. So I think that's going to be it for this turn. Let's have Raisra come this way. I think that's going to be it for this turn. We'll go ahead and start New Day again. Oh good, we have more. Let's make sure we're trying to crack that too. We have more, everything has regrown. That is going to be important. We're going to need a lot more food if we're going to make it. There we go. Dooku can come this way. Let's have everybody step back. Oh, not you! Roravan is male. Rasila has B and K, and we need K and Star. Let's put these guys to one side. Have them move back. Come here. Breed them. Oh, somebody made a nest on a berry bush. We should probably let that grow back. Let's come this way. Hopefully there's no mosquitoes nearby, because that is always a big problem. Always a big problem. There's a clown koi here. Somebody gonna come try catch that? Yes, we can have creatures come catch that. Try to catch it at least. There's a couple clown koi. Let's make sure we gather from here. Gather from here. This should help us a lot with open here is. Oh, she can't. She cannot gather from that. Here we go. Let's gather from here. Let's send some of them over here to help try and collect from around this tree. Or Macy can come and continue to explore. And then Rokuku can come over here and help. And Lako needs to keep moving. Wait, Rokuku isn't the one, star A, EA. No, it's Kuduknu who needs to keep moving. Let's have these guys keep moving. They'll get there. They are getting there, but they're gonna have to wait a few more turns. Let's come out this way if we can. There's a clown koi. Sela can come over here, and I'm actually gonna have her destroy this cactus. Let's have him come across maybe, and he can start gathering from here. And then Cease can come across the next turn. And then we'll make sure we're gathering some of these. Rysra can come this way. I feel like I say her name differently every time. Oh, could have tried for the clown koi, but we missed a little bit. Anybody left to gather? Oh, yes. And we can come over here. Keep looking. There's a nest. We'll go ahead and we'll start a new day. He's getting concerningly old. Oh, it's a good thing we don't have too many new babies. Both of them passed away. BC, BC. Darn it! We may not get... Okay, CB, star K. Do we have any other good breeding pairs? So we have Cola, BC, Priscilla, BK, BK, BC, Star C. Okay, Star C, BK. We could bring Nukier, has Star C, BK, BC. That's a male. BC. BC. A male with BK. BC. I don't know if there's any good pairs that let you have two. Okay, Lako needs to keep moving. So does Kuduknu. These guys need to keep going. They're going as fast as they can, but it's not very fast. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I don't know. Kokora has BK. Oh, BK, BK, Star C. Okay, this is gonna be our pair. So I'm sorry, you guys. I know you're both very cool looking, but we have to bring these guys. These are who are gonna be best for the tribe. So let's have these guys keep coming, and then Nukier can lead them. And then we're gonna have our Kirduke step off and Kokoko step off. So I think we're gonna lose the darker gene, but we can always try and breed that back in as the thing, or mutate that back in. We can't, it's not gonna be as easy if we lose a whole line of creatures because we couldn't settle, because we didn't like the looks. So, but at least now we have creatures we know. Oh, here's a cactus that we can come destroy and destroy. Ursula is kind of taking one for the tribe here. Nukier can keep moving. Darn it, he was actually really close to that. Maybe Rokirduke can go fishing here. Along with me, Nara. Oh, she can try. I'm not gonna succeed though. Herrera, well, she should stay here. Or stay nearby at least. We can gather that. Lamace can come over here and gather that. Can gather off this bush. Gather off this bush. Keep looking for a bush to gather off. And we'll look over here. Actually, she should have a good sense of smell. There is a bush over here. Nice. Okay, we'll start bringing her towards that. Let's keep trying for the clown koi if we get the chance. And I don't know what. Okay, let's have her try again. Let's have her gather some of this grass here. And then Mace can keep moving this way. We already gathered off that. We'll make sure we are gathering off this tree. Actually, she can be our tree shaker, probably. Let's come over here. And Kome can keep kind of wandering. These guys can try and find a way into the swamp, perhaps, and see if there's anything worth looking at in there. And let's go ahead and start a new day. That's probably for the best, too, that we traded out Who's Coming, because these guys, we can't leave until they're here either. But, we do need to make sure that our creatures are fairly young, too. So it's Nukir, Rasila, and Kokora. So we'll move all these guys here. And I get them right up here. They're going to be closest so that we know when we come back who's coming. And then these guys will kind of move away a little bit so that we can see clearly with them who's coming. Is there anyone else here who can come? There we go. That's moving a little bit back towards them. Oh, here, let's try to kill this Krabbit. And then we're going to have to wrap it up after this turn because yet again I have gone overtime. It's so hard to break off with this game because then you lose where you're at and it's hard to jump in, and then by the time you finally get going, oh dear, it's time to wrap up the episode already. So that's a little unfortunate sometimes. We can gather there. Make sure we're gathering off here. Here is a who are you? Kanuta. He kind of just plunged out of the bushes at us. Looking a little bit scary there. Is he trying to destroy the berry bushes? Or he's maybe trying to gather from them? I don't know what he is trying to do. He looks a little bit threatening that way. Just kind of lunging around. And then we determine there is a bush right here. And she already gathered from there. Let's make sure we can potentially gather. Okay, yeah, we already gathered off that one. We should be alright food-wise. And since we're only bringing 5 creatures, hopefully we'll be alright not having, Oh, that worked out! Hopefully we'll be alright not having a bunch of creatures that immediately starve like kind of happened the last time. Let's try for this one again. The trouble with the Berryina paw is that it doesn't give a lot of fishing skill, and so it's not always the most straightforward to catch the clown koi. The other fish is okay. The Berryina claw does give a little bit of fishing. So let's make sure we gather off here and off here. We can try to gather. Oh, we succeeded too. That was nice. Let's come across. And there's another berry bush. Okay, so I think we're going to leave off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.